So my tag is Dragonite, and I main Bayonetta. So I started playing Smash when I was young, like with Melee, mainly with my cousins. And then I got into competitive Smash 4 years ago with PM. Every like Xanadu PM would be on the Twitch front page, and I learned that it's a mod of Brawl, and people play this game competitively. And then that's how I started with competitive Smash boards. So once I found out about the weeklies or Xanadu weeklies, I'm like, I wonder if Austin has any. So I went to Smash boards, and then there was a weekly at like this warehouse, or not the warehouse, like a clubhouse for an apartment complex. And those are the Austin PM weeklies. So I went there April like 2014, and that's when I started playing Smash like super seriously. So right now, our PR wise, this is gonna be our weakest season because a lot of people moved away. And a lot of the people that we know can be PR just don't, like, they haven't been able to come out. But I feel like Austin is the most homie scene in Smash. Like, I went to SoCal and they're super nice, super homie. But from what I understand, it's still not like the level of Austin. Like Austin, we're more than just Smash friends. Like we will go and watch a movie together, like in the movie theater, and set plans up like 3 months in advance and stuff like that. Just hang out, like go to our graduations, birthday parties, like family events even sometimes. So I feel like we're just really close, tight-knit family. And in terms of player growth, both me and Hockey think it's really slow right now. Aside from me and him, right now we feel like everyone else is kind of stagnating. But hopefully soon, like everyone will be progressing at a really fast rate. I feel Austin travels a good amount, but most of the time that we travel, it's because it's like a big event. So like SFC 100, and a lot of people are going, so we'll actually make plans. Or like Surge and Impact or Battlegrounds, generally. We didn't do it last Battlegrounds, but it's a big event, so we'll all go, just for fun. And sometimes it's just spontaneous. Like we went to DBA 5 a couple weeks back. It was just, hey, we should go, and then plans were made and we went. Normally it doesn't happen for like kind of smaller events like that. Normally it's like one of those big events, like Impact was must go, RFE was must go, and so on and so forth. So we'll make plans for that. But we do travel to a lot of the weeklies normally. I guess we're just bored. So a lot of us have time off and we just go, and it'll be like a PR player and then 4 non-PR. Like they don't care. They just want to go and have fun and play Smash. So I definitely get carried. I will say that like straight up. It's like Bayo helps a lot, but most people were kind of nice about it. Like they don't really say it to my face or anything. But I've obviously seen people like, not to call out Deluxe, because Deluxe hates Bayo. Understandably, he plays a big body. But like I've seen people be like, oh, Dragonite's not that good. Like in SoCal, like some guy inadvertently did it. Like he was like, I was at a weekly before Nairo Saga, and they were looking at brackets, and then a Bayo main was talking to his friend. The friend was like, oh, I gotta play this guy. He's like, oh, I've seen him. I don't think he's that good. And then I bodied his friend. And I was like, nice. And we played him in doubles and we beat him too. So that was great. But, I mean, I don't really take it to heart because most people, like, I mean, I say that about Diddy Kong. It's bad. I should stop because it's really cancerous to say bad things about characters. But, I mean, Bayo definitely helps to, like, all my success. But it's a fun character. She does need nerfs. I don't think she's the best character, though. She's just inherently broken. So, like, I think she's number 2 behind Diddy. But what she has is just really, really silly. So, like, and it's crazy to me that Diddy's still better, at least in my opinion, considering how broken she is. Because, like, you can't really nerf Diddy anymore. He got nerfed so hard, and he's still good. It's just Banana. And if you nerf Banana, you nerf, like, Diddy's just gone. But with Bayo, there's definitely nerfs that could happen that wouldn't ruin the character. So, yeah. So when I left FCU, I was kind of sad. I was like, oh, this is kind of bittersweet. But then Team Ponage and I started talking, and we ended up signing a contract and all that. And they're like a really nice group of people. And it's mainly like a community of people that play games together. But they're starting to try to get into esports. And I'm like their first thing with like Smash and stuff like that. But they were like, they're really nice, and the owner is like really nice, and we had a phone call before we signed any contracts and all that. And it's just like a really nice community, and they're all active like on Discords, and they do community nights and all that. And they're just like really nice people that offered me what I wanted, so it just worked out. Yeah, so having them, like representing them, definitely made me. I wouldn't say added pressure. It's just more like it gives me more to work for, but it's not like mainly like pressure wise. It's just for pride. Like I want to just do them well. But if like I do bad, they don't like they're not on me saying you should step it up or stuff like that. They're supportive, and in general, like until today really. But even today, I lost to good people. But until today, really, I haven't done poorly in an event. Like I got 7th at DBA when I came to Houston. I beat Deluxe and I beat Cyanide. I got 7th. And then I've been doing really well in Austin recently. So I've been doing really well. But even when I do kind of poorly, they're still supporting me and helping me get better and fix my mindset. It's bad. Right now, it's a really defeatist mindset in terms of who I play against or characters. The main thing is Diddy. I'm 1-16 versus Diddy in 2017, and that character, something about that character makes me not want to even try to beat him. Like it's really bad. But I worked on it recently, and I recently beat Cube finally, but it's been one time, and it was this Tuesday. So, you know, everything works once because I tried Mario and Luigi, and it somehow worked. But aside from that, there are times where I play a set and either I have like a reason. It's not a reason. There's never a good reason to not try. But like I'll play a set and I don't care enough to like play it. Like I'll play Mic Effect. Like this Friday I played Mic Effect, and even though I wanted to get second because this is losers finals, after game 1 I just felt like I didn't want to play, which is like really bad. In general, I don't feel that way, but it happens. And then aside from that, like just the really sudden, like I don't want to play is hockey. Every time I play hockey, I want to quit the game. But I'm working on it, and I've gotten significantly closer recently, and I've taken a couple sets from him this season. But in general, I just give up too quickly versus either a player that I struggle with or Diddy, because other characters I deal with it. But I've been talking to Disco Bunny and a couple other friends, and they've been helping me, and I've been starting to like actually lab matchups somewhat, and watching and asking like top players for advice. So slowly but surely, I'm not going into a set versus a certain player or character and be like, I'm gonna lose, and I don't even want to try. I'll at least try to learn and understand the character better. Wow. Smash to me is just fun. Like a lot of people say it's like an art form, you get to express yourself and all that, and I agree. But to me, I have no emotional connection to any character in Smash. The only series in Smash that I play like a lot is Pokemon, but the Pokemon that are in the game are nowhere near my favorite. And I don't necessarily I like playing Greninja for fun and stuff like that. But Smash, it's for whatever reason, it's the fighter I've had the most fun with. So I just play it because it's fun. It doesn't really like hold any emotional ties to me. Like me and my cousins playing it, it's cool and it's like a good memory. But like if that didn't exist, like if Smash stopped, I wouldn't be hurt. I'd probably move on to like Street Fighter or something. And so I just play the game because it's fun. I think it's a really balanced game and really freeform. But I just kind of play the game. I don't like my movement is not very good. It's mainly just the combo system that I really, really like. Hockey is our number 1. He's been our number 1 for over a year. Hockey's a bully, but not really. He's like that older brother that picks on you, but for everyone. Like it doesn't matter if you're Austin or Houston or anything. As long as you're friends with him, he'll like jokingly tease you. But as a player, he's really smart, and he's the reason I've gotten this good. Like he told me things to do with Bayonetta in general, and as a person, he's really nice. I wish he traveled more. He doesn't travel to spite me most of the time. I'm like, let's go to this event, and he's like, no, because I'm gonna be your number 1 and not travel because it triggers me. Even though most of the time he just can't get off work, but he just says it to make me mad. But he's like a really nice guy, really smart player. I want to see him versus top players more because like when he played the Buzz at Aftershock 2016, it was game 3, and he was a grab away because down throw up air as Lucas would have killed. And the game before, he died at 40 when he had a massive lead, like massive. It was like the Buzz was already at like a 90 or 100, maybe even more, Hockey was at like 20. He got grabbed up throw up around Battlefield and he died. And I was like, oh. And then he almost brought it back. He was a grab away from beating the Buzz. So I just want to see him versus more people because when Cosmos played, he beat Cosmos. He's beaten Grim. He's beaten Deluxe, BC, everyone. Everyone Hockey's played, he's beaten except for, I think, Genis. And Genis doesn't really enter singles anymore, so he doesn't get the run back. But Hockey's like a really smart, really good player. And hopefully he'll travel in the future. I'm trying to get him to Big House 7. I don't know if he'll go with me, but I'm trying to work the stuff out with SU so we could both go. And he could finally go to something that isn't Texas-based. I'd like to shout out my sponsor, obviously, Tpwn. Really nice guys. I'm really glad I'm with them. And then just the Austin scene in general, like Sassy and all them. They're just super nice, super chill. We hang out a bunch, like Waffles, True, Moist, Crump, Cube, Cashew, all them. We've had a lot of like really, really great and fun times. And then SU for hosting this, and obviously Houston Smash Network for this interview.